All right, people. It's been a while. Changed jobs, life moves on. Got a few videos in the works here, but we'll jump right into it. Didn't want this for the thumbnail, but yeah, the aftermath of last time we were here. Throw this in there too. This mat, for whatever reason, I've tried to put a book on it, and I've tried to roll it one way, try to roll it the other way. Still got that crinkle in it, but anyway, I'm gonna have to look into that, I guess, at some point. And this is things. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a video. Trade bait with a friend. At least one card shop north of me, and then also TCG type orders. But we'll just go through it. All right, here's the card shop north of me. Both of those. And then a whole lot of this was like, a few of them are going to be dollar bin, some are 50 cents, some are 25. And yep, I don't know, I might be kind of selective on what I do narrate and what I don't. Yeah, this one, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it looks really good foil wise. 2017. I don't know. The foiling seemed really good in 2017 or so. I don't remember if Iconic Masters was that same year, but I've really liked the foiling on that one as well. It's in kind of that same time period. This one, yeah, surprised I found this for that cheap. Like I said, I want to say both of these are only like a quarter. My son could use that in a deck. I've got some decks that could use these guys for +1/+1 counters. I'm working on a Sultai deck, I believe. That's going to be regeneration and Muldrotha type things, and then there's a frog that can scry or surveil. That's that color identity, but excuse me, the cycling sub theme should work pretty well in that deck as well. That one's been in the works for a while, but yeah, I'm planning on pulling the trigger on it fairly soon to make it. Cool alternate artwork on this guy. I used it on Arena quite a bit. Good art on the back. More for the cycling. That for the ping people type decks. Night deck. Picked up some Shoot the Sheriffs because honestly that's not a bad kill spell. Merfolks. I do like the backup mechanic. That thing's actually pretty darn decent. Let's see. Flyer that can draw 2. Merfolk. Another one for the 3-color Soul Tanny, or however you say it. Tokens. Levitation. Let's see. I don't even remember that one. Draw a card for each card return your hand. That could be used somewhere. Oh yeah. I don't know. I think this was a 50-cent one. I know it's Devotion to Green. That could be a fun one, but man, somebody well loved this guy. The top there and then the bottom lighting's kind of, but yeah, it's all jacked up on that one too. Icy Blast type effects, and then dragons for that color set. Didn't have one of those. Another Shoot the Sheriff. Second one of those. I got one way back in the day. Wouldn't mind a 4-set at some point. 1 second here. I don't know. Okay. Well. Alright. Rattleworm. Evolve had some kind of neat stuff going on. Oh, Tassinger. Years ago that guy was definitely not bulk bin, but yeah, I don't have one, so I picked one up. Vile Offering. Okay, right. 2 for 1er. That could be good in a go wide deck. Cycling. Didn't have that. Second copy of that dude. Didn't have that. And yeah, I'm thinking I might go my black might go blue black Merfolk. But that one's way on the back burner. This guy, okay, I love the art and I love the concept of what it does, but when I saw it, I could have swore I saw that it was 5/5, not starting as a 0/0. So 8 mana for, it does not. Wizards went through this, era where you only revealed the top card versus, checking to see if you would whiff on 4 cards maybe. And yeah, this thing would be, massively wild results for 8 mana. But yeah, I do love the art regardless, and it's at least a B, so I don't know, might play with it. I've got a human deck that's probably going to be Selesnya, I've thought of, but yeah, haven't pulled the trigger on that one either. The flicker type stuff, I didn't even know this was a card. Didn't have one of these yet. And am I getting... Nope. Yeah, these are still the card shop north of me. They might have had more of these Raptors. I know they got banned in, what was it, Modern or something. But, I'd rather have copies than not have copies. I do have a white and blue deck that'll be flying creatures, matter type deck. So that'll be fine as like a finisher. This guy is stupidly, probably annoyingly hard to build around, considering you've got to do enchantments, equipment, and counters. But don't threaten me with a challenge, because I'll try it eventually. And yeah, cool art. 0/5 for 3. Yeah, I could have fun with that. Let's see. Creatures get +2/+2. Yeah, nothing fancy there, but pretty big boost. Boros at its worst there. Oh, yeah, this guy. I was actually very impressed with this guy. He's kind of what I look for if I'm not trying to make like an overwhelmingly powerful deck. Granted, what it gives, the first strike, and it's got prowess. I mean, oftentimes he himself could be like 8 power at least if you do what he does. With double strike and prowess put together in, one spell. So I don't know. I guess this guy could honestly really be much more CEDH. But moving on. Let's see. Sacrifice creatures to make treasures. Sacrifice treasures to draw cards. I thought he was cool. He could work for my Sultani as well. Dirge does some cool things. Another Shoot the Sheriff. I didn't have a Journerer's Kite yet. And I'm sure there's a deck for it eventually. Let's see. Pirates make more pirates. Non-token creatures dies, draw cards. Yep, count me in. I've got one of these. I love the flavor of this thing. Murder the crap out of it. Eldrazi with your demon. Squish the crap out of it, I guess. You could always use more. Tap a untapped wizard to draw a card. Flying deck matters guy as well. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of these lands. I think this is actually the only one I own of it so far, though. I don't even think I've just gotten singles from that set. I wouldn't mind getting way more, but I love these this landscape cycle. I'll probably never do the cycling, but tap to grab your 3 for your deck. Yeah, can't beat that on an uncommon. That guy's a little. Let's see. I just picked up a bunch of random. It's a spell. Cascade, return permanent. Cascade, does its own dividends. Yeah, I kind of picked up a fair amount of Izzet crap and just the random crap that they had. Attacks that deals damage to any target equal to the number of cards you draw on this turn. And I apologize if I'm out of focus. I'm mainly looking at the cards versus the my video itself. And apologies, it looks like this video is going to be a lot longer than I expected it to be. Another flyers for that color combination. Beefy 4/4s for 4. Another good Gruul card. Oh, I've actually wanted this cat. I liked the old version of it that came in the original Ravnica block, the third set, whatever that cat, cat flying matters thing was. I was very happy to see that they had a 4 set at the shop north of me. So, and yeah, really good art, and honestly, it's a step above the original version of the cat flyer. Wanted one of those for a while. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Alicia. Green Glen Crawler with the alternate art. This one seemed kind of cool. Enter the battlefield, return your hand all creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere this turn. That's interesting. Another copy of that. Another copy of that. Oh, yeah. That one. I wanted a copy of that. Was quite okay with it being in the bulk bin. A little beat up, but oh well. Rona. That version from Magic Origins could definitely do some cool build around type stuff. And then yeah, I fished these out and just to see what I thought was the better art. I am planning on doing a John Irenicus type style deck that does weird exchanges and whatnot. And yeah, there's the other card for that, handing your stuff to the other players. This will probably go in the Sultani Resurrection style deck as well. I know I need a home for that. Yep, there's the Glarb I was talking about in Muldrotha. Gitrog. Okay, tell you what, I will go ahead and cut this off, and we will go ahead and make the second half of this into video 2. That way, a little less lengthy video. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.